Live yet? Oh, I am live. Okay. I'm going to switch the camera around for a second because this was not supposed to be on me. And there's the Chinese Man's Theater. I'm going to hand this to you.
Good morning.
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 Hey everyone. I am live right now on Hollywood Boulevard across the street from the Chinese Man's Theater, where they are doing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle handprint ceremony, where Kevin Eastman and the Turtles are going to get their handprints. And we're going to stay live for the event, so you guys will get to see it in the same way that I'm seeing it, with the traffic and all. We won't be able to hear much of it. Every now and then you can hear somebody speaking on a mic as they've been testing the mic over there. Unfortunately, as I say in my descriptions, well, they're starting soon then. As I say in my description, Ninja Turtle fans only are being represented by the children. So that was the only influencers that they brought in. And then they got the press in there and VIPs. As you can tell, it's going to be very loud, very distracting. And I have to say I am slightly disappointed in the way that they have decided to do this, as I think it would have been cool to represent the fandom as a whole and bring in fans of different ages. Even if I'm not in there, I would have loved to have seen more of us in there, because this is not just about the new movie. This is about the Ninja Turtles as a whole. So I'm trying to get them. Sorry. I got nothing to drink. Yeah. Sorry about that with live videos. If you start coughing, you cough. But so from what I understand, the press is what you see up here, setting up their cameras. The VIPs are underneath these black tents over on this side, and then over there, there's another couple tents. The second tent in is the fan pit, where there is kids that were brought in on this bus here, and the kids were all wearing green shirts. Yes, there are more kids. They're probably in the VIP section, though. They were not in with the group that went over there, unless they have a different way of entry. I don't know. But that's the check-in point, where they've been bringing in the press. And yeah, I don't know what else to really say. I wish I could have gotten you better video. I was hoping to do better video today, because there was nothing online about attending the event, for signing up, for requesting to sign up. I actually did email the Chinese Man's Theater and tried asking and never got a reply. So apparently the people here do have invitations, and we're able to get tickets somehow, but I do not know how. And as I stated, from what I've learned, there isn't any of the old school fans over there, even though we also support the new movie. I'm right now rocking a Mutant Mayhem shirt. But sadness. At the same time, this is amazing. It is Ninja Turtle history. The Turtles are getting their handprints at the Chinese Man's Theater. I only thought people got their handprints here, so I know Kevin is also there to get his. But I am curious on how they're going to do the Turtles with getting their handprints in cement. I can't wait to see if we can see any of it. They say nobody's allowed to stand over there, so we shouldn't have crowds stopping at that rail. They're going to try and keep them moving, but as you can see, we're going to have traffic and a lot more other distractions blocking our view.
We got 3 comments.
Yeah, boy Blake says slay. Omar says you're the best. And Thermostat says it really silly to have an event like this and not allow fans in.
Yeah,
For you, good to see you, Michelle. Thanks for all the great content.
I try. I know I haven't posted in a couple weeks. We've been down in Arizona. I did post on my Instagram account because there was a Ninja Turtle trivia night, and then there was Ninja Turtle karaoke that I went to at a bar in Phoenix, Arizona area, Mesa. And I went down to that. Yes, I did make sure Ninja Turtle songs were included in that karaoke, even though they only had one Turtle song on their karaoke list. They had Turtle Power. So I sang Turtle Power, but then I also found, oh, no, it's starting. Okay. I'm sorry, it's so shaky. This is so zoomed in. Of course.
Yeah, come on. Go across here. Go to those plates.
And now we get a FedEx vehicle. Hello, back to Chicago. For those interested, this will be on Entertainment Tonight with way better footage than what I'm getting. I think they said at 7:30 it will be mentioned, but I don't see it being the full ceremony. I don't like the people standing on the stairs. And here's another bus. And there's another bus. And here's a truck. Not hearing, not seeing anything, people. I'm sorry. Knoxville's going very slow past it. This is sharing my experience live with you all. This guy's not even talking into the microphone, so I can't even hear a word he's saying. Fans are all ages. And look, they're not stopping people from standing there. I could probably hear it if I was allowed to stand over there, but they chased me over here. Oh, security's talking to them. Thanks for sharing the experience. I know we can't see much, but it's cool to share it with you, like-minded turtle fans. Yeah, hey, look everyone, Kevin's up there. Of course, we got a truck right in the way at the same time. That is Kevin Eastman. I wish you brought your camera.
I should have, but
You'd be getting good pictures at least.
I didn't bring it.
I'm actually surprised more of the other turtle fans that I know who live in the area that have been hardcore and shown up at events for years are not here. I was thinking I'd see more people coming to try and represent the fan base, but see that VIP and the kids are getting side views while the press is the only one with the good seats, and they're all standing. But they got better seats than I do. I really wish I had better footage for you guys. I wish we could hear it. But Kevin's also not using that microphone. That skateboard looks like the same skateboard from San Diego Comic-Con with a different background that he's standing in front of.
My body,
No good, Saxon.
Saxon, no good.
No good,
No,
they
yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
German, everyone speaks German.
For anyone joining in late on this is live coverage from a horrible position of the Ninja Turtle handprint ceremony at the Chinese Man's Theater. So let's back up a little bit. Show what's going on here. They have posters, they have press. Kevin Eastman is up talking right now, but as you may realize, the sound of the traffic is way louder than anything happening on that stage in there. I'm trying to hold my phone as still as I can to cover this. But being this zoomed in, it's very shaky. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, let's give a little movie history for Ninja Turtles, since this is Chinese Man Theater, and well, Kevin can't be heard out there. Well, let's go a little further than just movie history. Let's give some Ninja Turtle history. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was created in November of 1983 by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. Kevin did a drawing of a turtle standing upright with nunchucks strapped to his arms, and he showed the picture to Peter to distract him from his TV shows, and Peter did a drawing of a turtle with chucks to outdo Kevin's, and they went back and forth till the end of the night. They had a drawing of 4 turtles. Kevin wrote Ninja Turtles on the drawing, and then Peter added Teenage Mutant. They chucked the drawing to the side, laughed about it, and then the next day they looked at it and said we should come up with a story for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They did their comic book, just the 2 of them. All the artwork, all the letters, everything that in that comic book was just Eastman and Laird. And they borrowed money from Kevin's uncle, Quentin, and they got money in their tax return to be able to publish the first issue, which came out on May 5th, 1984. Not even a year after the creation of the Turtles. And then they started giving out small licenses because the comics sold out in 3 weeks and had high demand for sequels. They did some iron-on t-shirts, they did Dark Horse miniatures, and then Palladium RPG books. Kevin Symbiotta got a hold of them and said, if you have miniatures, you should do a role-play book. And they agreed to that, getting Eric Lujic to write the RPG books, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Other Strangeness. Well, Kevin Symbiotta from Palladium was in touch with Mark Friedman because of licensing for a different property that they were doing games for, and he shared Ninja Turtles with Mark Friedman. Mark wanted in touch with Eastman and Laird. Kevin held out for a year, knowing that they were not interested in a licensor, and then finally hooked him up with the 2. And Mark went around and got the cartoons, toys, and movies all going, which is stories you can hear in The Toys That Made Us and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Power Doc. But here, and after the cartoon and the toys were a success, they wanted to do a movie. And the first Ninja Turtle movie came out in March 1990. They were done by the Jim Henson Company, which is the ones that made the mascots that we should be seeing joining Kevin on that stage at any time. I'm not sure when or how that's happening, as we can't hear anything going on over on that side of the street. The Jim Henson's Company made the movie with New Line Cinema and Golden Harvest, and the movie broke records for the most box office of an independent film at the time, and held that record for quite some time. They then did 2 sequels to that movie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Secret of the Ooze, and of course Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Those came out in 1991 and 1993. I'm going to move a little bit so that you guys can still hear me, because the conversation started right behind my head. Oh, they're clapping. So maybe Kevin is done. Kevin's going off the stage. I'm not sure what's going on next. But after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 came out, we went a long time with no movie until 2007 when Warner Brothers released the Kevin Monroe CGI Ninja Turtle film, which is a film I actually worked on. I was a script consultant for that movie. After we did that, after that came out, I worked on the movie in 2005. I didn't do much. I just did 4 hours of work of reading the script and giving feedback. But the real credit, of course, goes to all the animators, the voice actors, and writers and stuff of that movie because, fans enjoy it. But the next bit of history on the movies after that was Peter Laird sold the Turtles to Viacom. They're cheering. I'm betting this is when the Turtles are coming out. I still don't know how they're going to do their handprints. And I don't think we'll be able to see with how this stage is. There's a lady in a red dress up there. I don't know who she is. And now TCS is stopping directly in front of our only view. Cowabunga! Come on, I could do a better cowabunga. Cowabunga, come on. Yep, here comes the mascots. Of course, it is the new Mutant Mayhem costumes. Oh, see that? We got to see all the glitter and, the graffiti going on. So these costumes are made by Jim Henson's company, and you can't see them because they're not brought on stage. They are down in front of the press. I could see Mikey's head actually, and I see Donatello's head and Bo Staff bouncing up and down. So these turtles have been around at events. My first time seeing them was at the Detroit Zoo in, Michigan. But there they are. I really wish I could see, but as you can see, we got vehicles instead. I'm sorry about this, everyone. I'm really, really sorry. I wish I had better view. But the next movies to come out was after the Viacom buyout when Peter sold the Turtles, and we got the 2 Michael Bay films. There was the first one in 2014, and then Out of the Shadows came out in 2016. Out of the Shadows, in my opinion, is a better film. And then we just got Mutant Mayhem this year. So here we go. As I said, very crappy view, very crappy sound. It looks like these turtles are actually doing the handprints. They just did it. Oh my goodness, I wish I could have been over there to give you guys better view. I'm not sure if Kevin got to do a handprint too, or if he just was a guest speaker. I think it was just the turtles.
If I don't meet the Ninja Turtles, I'm gonna go.
Oh. There. They want a cowabunga, I'll give them the cowabunga. From all the way across the street, man. Now, the most epic thing I've seen these costumes do is a video that I just shared as a story yesterday, or early this morning. I was on the drive here from Arizona. I haven't slept yet, everyone. But I shared a story of these turtles doing a surprise visit at a hospital, and I personally think that is the best thing these turtles have done. But this here, this is historic. It's going to put the Turtles mark in Hollywood for some time. I'm going to come back probably next year to try and get a picture of the actual handprints and the cement, because if you guys don't know, they don't actually do the handprints down where their handprints are going to be. The cement slab is up and they do the handprints and then it's inserted later. And I know this because I did get to be up close for the Tim Burton handprint ceremony. I was in that gated area for that one. Of course, I don't cover. Okay, we got music. But Hollywood. But this event, there was no way for fans to get tickets. It was a very closed event, no fans. And I think that's actually rather sad. Even though it's very historic, it's very epic. I love this theater. I love the fact that when I came for the premiere for the 2007 movie, this is the theater where it was. That was my first time here, so my first time in there was seeing a Ninja Turtle movie. I have been to the Chinese Man's Theater a few times since. It's a great theater, and if you guys do visit Hollywood, it is awesome to walk around and look at the historic handprints of all the different celebrities. I actually find that more entertaining than these awesome stars that are what a lot of people take pictures of. I mean, one of my favorite stars is right over here, Gilmore. Yeah, there. I'll let you say it, Mickey, because Guillermo. Thank you. So, yeah. So, now that we got this, it would be awesome. I do see a turtle fan walking back and forth over there with a backpack on. This person's wearing a turtle t-shirt and they're wearing a little Ninja Turtle Loungefly backpack, and they also seem to not have been able to get inside. So, does Turf Lido have a star? Well, Michelangelo just got his handprint, so he is Turf Lido. We can't hear anything, of course, still over there. As I said, there is a fan now pacing back and forth. I'd like to talk with him because it's nice to see another fan. Somebody else who looks like they actually came here for this that could not get in. Here it is. There's the applaud. They're done. They've done what they needed to do over there. The press is even starting to pack up to leave. Again, if you want to see the story on this, watch Entertainment Tonight, 7:30. And they will cover that the Turtles got their handprints. And maybe we'll see if Kevin got his handprints too here and that, because again, I can't tell. He's the creator of the Turtles.
Oh, he's the creator?
Yep, he did the very first drawing. Him and Peter Laird are the creators of the Ninja Turtles. I wish Peter was here. It would have been great if they got both.
I seen a thing on TV. They said they're coming back with the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, the Turtles never left.
Yeah.
So,
They think we're great kids.
okay, everyone, it's packing up. The event is done. I hope you guys enjoyed this lousy view. Couldn't hear a thing, but you know, at least now this is documented at the time it actually happened. Have a good one. And yeah, I'm going to go across the street and try to say goodbye to people as they leave. And yeah, take care, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. Mickey, you want to take this for a second and back up? Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that I could not get a better view of that epic event. But hey, you can come here to Hollywood and get pictures of these handprints the next time you're out here. And that's pretty cool, especially for Ninja Turtles. I've never seen this kind of thing in Hollywood for the Turtles. I love it. It's a very permanent mark. I don't know how long the handprints will be there, but I'm hoping for a very, very long time. I will catch you guys next time. Again, thank you guys for joining. Cowabunga!